Hello guys and welcome to a brand new series of Crusader Kings 3, a Game of Thrones mod. For this playthrough we're going to be playing as the Leech Lord, Lord House Bolton of the Dreadfort. Mainly because it's going to force me into a playstyle that I don't really play very often. I don't really do much in the intrigue tree and I don't really tend to play characters. I don't prioritise the traits that Roose has, so deceitful and callous. Normally if they crop up, I kind of try and get rid of them traits and replace them with others. So yeah, I don't play this style very often. So I thought it'd be interesting for me to try and adopt this playstyle, and hopefully it's interesting for you guys too. So we're going to be starting this series in 282, which I think is Robert's Rebellion bookmark. So I thought that while there's a lot of other things going on across the realm, we might be able to monopolise on that and maybe just meddle a little bit, cause some trouble. In terms of long-term goals for the series, I don't actually know. I'm not the type of player that will try and take over the entire world and constantly raising armies and going to war and conquering everything. I play mainly for the stories, the plot, the drama. I love it all. But I do think that Roose has loftier expectations of his house, and I think that he would usurp Eddard Stark for the seat in Winterfell if he could. So that's kind of what we're hoping to do. That's what I would like to achieve. Whether we get there or not, I don't know. I won't be safe scumming anything that happens. Even if I make terrible decisions, you guys are going to see it. So let's start. We've got, obviously, Lord House Bolton. He's 27 at this moment in time. He's deceitful and callous. He's also patient and he's authoritative. He's an elusive shadow. He's an adulterer, which probably explains our really poor relationship with our wife. He's quick and a trained fighter. At the moment, our player heir is Dominic Bolton, who is our 2-year-old son, and we also have the young Ramsay Snow, age 3, our bastard. So yeah, this is what we're looking like at the moment. We have our mother. What is she going to be useful to us? I'm not sure. She has some claims. Whether we try to press them for her, we don't know yet. Let's just see. So we already have an alliance. We're allied to Lord Roderick of the Rills. That's through a marriage to our wife. Let's see who they right. Okay, so they're similar. They're a similar size to us, a little smaller. They're not too impressive, but they might come in handy. Hopefully they won't have a need to call on us. We don't really want to be supporting other people too much, but if we can make use of them, then we will. Let's have a look at what's going on here. So Eddard Stark, obviously he's currently supporting Robert in the War of the Usurper. So that's just starting. So I'm reluctant to hit play just yet until we're a bit established into what we're doing. Our relationship, so his opinion of us is pretty poor. His wife, she finds us appalling by the look of it. So his opinion of Ares, what's our opinion? Or Ares' opinion, we could probably have sided with Ares, to be honest, but we're not going to get involved in the war. We're not actively going to get involved in the war unless we're called upon. We are obviously going to go into the intrigue lifestyle, and we're already in the seducer tree. Interesting. I wouldn't have thought that is a high priority, but saying that, we do only have one son and one legitimate heir to our house, so we could do with having more children. That would definitely come in handy. We could do with another son or two as spares. I'm probably not going to go into temptation focus for right now, though. We already have the plus 30 to fertility. I don't think we need the extra 20% there. I think we're going to go into skullduggery, because if we can start scheming, as soon as we can get into this tree, we want the truth is relative, and I would love digging for dirt and kidnapper. I think that they will help us to make some moves, but we'll see. That's what I'm thinking for right now. We'll take a quick look at our council. Obviously, we've got our wife assisting us. We might change her task later on. Our Castellan, everybody has a pretty poor opinion of us, apart from Marcia. He doesn't mind us. he doesn't mind us. And he's pretty good. He's excellent at his task, so we'll definitely keep him on side. Our spy master, yeah, she's okay. She's good. Our steward is excellent. He can stay in that position. Our chancellor and marshal, not looking too hot. So let's have a look if we've got a better chancellor. Our maester is going to be a better chancellor. But this guy, Lord Bemshred of Matchwood, he is our vassal. Might be quite useful to assign him instead, because he's only 1 point below. He's an adequate bargainer, so he's not fantastic, but he's way better than what we've got. So yeah, we'll put him in place. He still dislikes us. We've just given him a position on the council and he still really dislikes us. Hopefully we've got a better marshal. Lord Roderick Overton of Overton, who is also a fellow vassal. This guy is a vassal as well, but he's really poor. So we'll replace with this guy who is a brilliant strategist. That makes sense. We'll put this guy in place. And he's a vassal who wasn't expecting anything from us, so maybe we didn't need to put him there, but we've done it now. So we'll pop him on train commanders for now. Is there anything else? Maybe domestic affairs for right now. We could do with improving that a little bit. Do we have a better spy master? She's a vassal. Yeah, no, they're similar. Elusive Shadow. Flamboyant Trickster. I don't know if this really matters, or if it's purely the score that you get here, but I think we'll stick with her for now because he hates us more. We're going to start to sway her. I would like our spy master to be on our side, to be honest, and then we're going to take a look. So our maester doesn't like us. We need to improve that. Captain of our household guard. I mean, they're all right. They just don't. They're not too fond. So we'll improve that. We don't have any sworn shields. Yeah. So we've got a lot of relationship building to do. I think we'll hit play. We're just kind of going to let this play out. Okay, we've begun sharing power in a regency. I'm not entirely sure why. My vassal, as an influential lord, it's only fair that you have a voice on my council. In recognition of this fact, I hereby offer you position of Chancellor of the North. Interesting. Chancellor of the North, a good position. Don't know why. Because we're really good at intrigue. Who else has he got? Yeah, we're only an 8 in diplomat. We're a poor diplomat. He's intimidated by us. Yeah. Okay, fine. I mean, we won't argue with it. We'll take it. We'll take that position, even though we're not going to be brilliant at it. She tried to boost your authority. This was an abuse of power and caused 10 strife with the peer vassals. Okay, that's not helpful, and I don't understand why. We're not actually... Where are we? We haven't left the Dreadfort. We're in the Dreadfort, so I don't know why we're... I'm going to end the regency. So I feel like that's causing more problems than it's worth. And I'm not intending to participate very much, I'm going to be completely honest. So they're currently battling in the Stormlands and the Riverlands. Let's see if we can kind of follow what's going on. Can't really see anything happening here. Okay, the Beast of the Dreadfort. My lord, puffs Heek as he marches up to me, holding my son Ramsay by his ear. This dratted child has been lying in wait around corners, wearing a wolf skin for a costume, only to jump out screaming and scaring the living daylights out of people. Let's see, he's our captain. Reek is his nickname. He's a lunatic. So Ramsay's not keen. Our children are not even keen on us. Interesting. Ramsay's homely. Let's have a look at Ramsay while we're here. So he's rowdy. I think we could... Do we go down martial or intrigue? I can't think... I'm trying to think of book and show Ramsay. What would he... He was a torturer though, right? So I'm thinking intrigue. He's his father's son, there's no doubt about that. And I guess if he doesn't have a guardian, so I'm trying to do a million things at once here. We will become his guardian. We'll take a look at Domeric in a minute. So we would get a weak hook on Reek, but Ramsay would lose 30 opinion. He could leave our court. Is he? He's got decent prowess. Do you know what? Oh, every courtier guest loses 10 opinion of us though. Yeah, you harass my son, you are exiled. I feel like we are callous, right? Heartless and cold-blooded. We're indifferent to most. So yeah, I feel like that makes sense. Oh, and the war's over. That was quick. That was quick. And so the bells ring. Let it be known far and wide, from Westeros to Essos and the lands beyond. The Mad King Aerys, second Targaryen, has perished. King's Landing has fallen, taking the ruling Targaryen dynasty with it. Okay, lovely. Okay, let's just get through all of this. Oh, and our wife is pregnant. Nice. So yeah, there we have it. Robert Baratheon sits on the Iron Throne, betrothed to Lyanna. Let's see how long she lasts in this playthrough. But yeah, we got our wife pregnant at some point. We didn't even have to... I was thinking I was going to start swaying her next to it and then starting to seduce her. We didn't need to do that. Probably because our fertility has got that lovely boost to it. So I don't think we have many scheming options available to us at the minute. The flight of the Targaryens. Following their flight across the Narrow Sea, the Targaryens have found refuge in Braavos. Dowager Queen Rhaella serves as the Targaryen leader now. And she's pregnant. I'm assuming that'll be with Daenerys. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we have many options. Oh, we've got something in our inventory. We have a famed trinket, a sharp knife. A sharp blade once used for stripping the flesh of those unfortunate enough to call themselves enemies of House Bolton. Although the practice is forbidden, old ways die hard, and rumours persist that they... what was it gonna say? Continue to flay their prisoners and display their skins in a hidden chamber of the Dreadfort. There we go. And I did download a mod, but I haven't tested it yet. One that was supposed to allow us to flay. So we will see, I guess, when we get to that point, if we're able to do that, if it works. So much alike. I've been told that my wife and I are very much alike. Are we? Is she? She's paranoid. She's vengeful. Maybe. I will admit it's true, perhaps not as alike as some of the gossip claim, but it can be rightfully said that we agree more often than we disagree, and for a married couple that is no small feat. This does not mean that we will always agree, of course, but lately the familiarity has led to an ease I rather enjoy. Bethany recently met me in the courtyard when I returned to the castle, and the genuine smile she favoured me with made mine easy to return. For now, it's good. Lady Bethany gains 20 opinion, we lose 20 stress. Okay. So we can improve things with our wife organically. We don't necessarily need to sway her too much. We're swaying our spymaster. Commander significantly improved. Walton Steelshanks gained the trait pillager. Let's have a look. We don't have anyone in our prison currently. Oh no! The child was not meant to be. My wife, Lady Bethany, shows me it's a way of life, but her hand lingers on her belly. She is no longer pregnant. Okay, that's actually pretty sad. Very sad. Okay, so we do need to start improving these relationships. What's our spy master at? We're looking. In fact, we just looked at her recently, did we not? No, we didn't. Okay, during a walk through my domain, I come upon some frozen ponds. When the temperature is warmer, these are usually a great spot to go fishing. But it seems that even the colder climate has not deterred some small folk from trying their luck with ice fishing. It looks like they've punctured some holes to reach the water beneath the thick ice. I walk closer and take a look at their catches and equipment. They quickly notice me and immediately strike up a conversation about how well stocked the ponds are and how good the fishing is. One man even tells me he is here with his young son who has never been fishing before. That's cute, but I don't think Roos will think so. So I'm going to try, it's going to be like sort of light RPG. I'm going to be trying making decisions that fit in with their personality traits and the type of person that they are. Not decisions that I would necessarily make, but decisions that I think will be most fitting with the character. Even if I disagree, or even if it's going to be a terrible decision, this is what we're going to roll with. Okay, so what have you caught so far? Rubbing elbows with the small folk. I don't think... and it would lower the vassal opinion, which we don't want at the minute anyway. You have no right fishing on my land, in my ponds, disrupted local activities. Yeah, we're going to have to tell them to move along. Fellow vassal. Okay, that's a loyalist faction. We do need to keep an eye. I like to keep an eye on what's going on everywhere. Okay, so sadly, Lyanna has died already. Oh, and he's replaced her with... Oh! No Cersei. Interesting. Died in childbirth. Oh yeah, of course. Jon Snow, right? So Jon Snow should now... Jon Snow is not there yet. When will he appear? Soon, I'm guessing. Courtier comes of age. Let's just have a look. He gained the trait dutiful captain, formidable fighter, and a logistician. Ooh, and he's robust. Trent Goodman. Wow, excellent prowess. Okay, we're going to get you... In fact, what about if we... Can he become a... No, we don't have any knights. Can he be a squire and get married? I'm not sure, actually. It's too late to try and educate him, right? We can't... Yeah, he can only educate another child. So, we don't have any knights. I guess we just find him a spouse then, because he's got the robust trait. I would like some robust characters in my court. That would be nice. So, let's see. Do we have... Sort by... Could get someone with the good learning. She's 27 though. We don't want anyone too old, I'm going to be honest. Oh, she's scaly. What does that give? Fertility -20. Natural dread. The natural dread would be quite good, but not the -20 fertility, because I want to match up with the robust. So that is a priority. There's not any northern women that are around that age. We might have to go for Iris. Yeah, we'll send that proposal. Not too important. I don't need to spend too long looking for matches for my courtiers, but I like to, if we can get some good traits going, then that's always beneficial. We can station a men at arms. Let's do that. Yeah, and I might increase... Yeah, let's increase that, actually. Just in case things go south a little bit for us. We want to have a good army, because we are not much of a fighter ourselves. 10 prowess, 10 martial. I mean, it's not the worst, but I don't think we'll be commanding any armies ourselves anytime soon. We can create an accolade. We could... Oh! Manage who can serve as captain. Oh, I've never actually looked at this part of the screen before. I like to look at everything, so my playthroughs can feel a little bit slow. So yeah, just a warning. I like to sort of look at everything. I'm not the fastest, and I like to read things. I love the stories and the intrigue behind everything, so I do take it a little bit slow. How do we make him? I can't believe he's only 16 and he's our best. I love this kid already. Okay, a little experimentation. A long evening of state business with Lady Arya slowly degenerated into both of us being deep in our cups, slurringly swapping saucy stories. What on earth? I've just finished my retelling of a tale about my grandfather's amorous exploits with a wily fish. When I see an untoward gleam in my companion's eye. How is a tale about a fish giving you an untoward gleam in the eye? I don't want to know, actually. Thoughts of blackmail race unbidden to my mind. Perhaps Lady Arya is actually a little keener on this subject than she knows. I know a few other stories like that, so it's an intrigue challenge against her, and we can... Lady Arya discovers a new hobby, she gets a secret deviant. That's quite enough for now. Yeah, we can... So is that secret now known? That will be known to us then, I'm guessing. If we force him, can we... Oh, I didn't need to force him, actually. I just need to come to this screen. But yeah, we're going to force him. The terror in the hills. I like that. Let's see. Vanguard. Heavy infantry. Heavy infantry, so Vanguard would make sense, right? Heavy infantry maintenance, damage, toughness. Yeah, I think that the Vanguard thing makes sense. Do we just choose, is it just the one? Yeah. The Vanguard will create the accolade. Oh, and can we put another? Oh, okay, no, we can't. We have to get points for that. Okay, interesting. I haven't really messed around with this before. Too much, I'm going to be honest. So I do have a couple of 100 hours in this game, primarily on the Game of Thrones mod, but I haven't played it for a while. So I'm returning to the game and trying to relearn it. Okay, interesting. Do you know what I'm going to actually do? I want to keep tabs on what's going on. I'm actually going to pin Eddard up here so that I can see, keep an eye. Where's John then? Did he actually get born? Where is he at? Because he's not here. Maybe he's just not arrived yet. I also should have kept tabs on the Targaryens. Shouldn't I? That would have made sense. Sam Blackwood. So what's going on with... Faction targets us. Hostile faction. She's not swayed. That's okay. We're not going to sway her for too much longer. Yeah. Oh, just clicked off of him. What's going on over here? She's betrothed to a Greyjoy. What is that? How did that happen? How? I don't think I've seen it divert much from it. She normally does end up marrying Robert, so I don't know what's happened there. Let me know what if that happens in your playthroughs, who she ends up with. But yeah, they're normally those two. Pretty much always. The only time I've seen it happen is when there's been a couple of occasions where Robert's died. I think on one of the occasions he got ill just after the battle and died pretty quickly. And then he wasn't, obviously. They actually never got betrothed or married. But yeah, interesting. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's much. We need some skill points, and then we can start doing some more devious things. We can fabricate some hooks. At the minute, there's not too much that we can do. We could press the claims for our mother, but I think the claims are... Yeah, they're all the way over here. I don't like being... And I'm not sure how much we'd benefit from doing that. We would inherit them because then we are her only child. Is it worth doing? What's he up to? Just replenishing his armies. Okay, and we have a new point. So I think we're going to go down truth is relative. So find secrets that may also fabricate hooks. Enables to fabricate hook scheme. Interesting. I don't know what we can do. I'm guessing the hooks will be just weak hooks. What can we do with them? I'm not going to try and fabricate a hook straight away against him. I might try to fabricate. This is going to be very easy to fabricate a hook against her. Seven months. Yeah, we'll focus on secrecy. So, Lord Howland, Lord Eddard Seer will join. Interesting. I did not think people were going to be so willing to join, I'm going to be honest. We didn't even need to pay anyone. We didn't need to bribe anyone. They're all just happy to get on with it. So she, yeah, we know that she's a deviant. To get in the hook, we can blackmail her. But she likes us. I think we're going to keep. Not many of our vassals like us. I think we're going to hold on to that for now. We're not going to reveal that secret anytime soon. I think we will maybe start trying to. Yeah, we might start trying to branch out a little bit. Maybe this way rather than. I think these two houses are going to be stronger. 5,000, 4,000. Yeah, 2,000. If we branch out, it might be down this way. We're going to start having to fabricate some claims, I think, then. But would Eddard get involved? I'm not sure about that. So our agents have joined. Okay, unicorns on Skagos. According to both myth and maesters, on the islands of Skagos, there lay a unique and puzzling beast now extinct from the mainland. It is a shaggy and powerful beast that has replaced the horse in this part of the world. On its head is a single long horn that is highly valued by traders across the known world. The Skagosi ride this beast into battle whenever conflict calls, and together Skagosi and beast feast on the flesh of their slain foes. The beast is none other than a unicorn, a ferocious beast capable of holding its own against the likes of even direwolves. The unicorn is no beast to tempt, and this is why the Skagosi have domesticated them. Skagos seems like a thrilling place I would like to visit one day. We get a +1 to martial. I think I'll stick to my ordinary mainlander horses, a +1 to stewardship. Let's see what we're looking like. What a fascinating tale. Learning increases by 1. Obviously, in an over-exaggerated tale. I think I'll take the stewardship. Take the stewardship. Okay, so we're swaying. What is this on? 71. I think I might switch to sway someone else, I'm going to be honest, because I'm a little bit concerned that our maester... See, these could be used against us. So I'm going to start swaying you. I don't really want to have to start paying people to like me. I will, eventually, when it comes to it, but I don't want to have to start doing that right now. And speed things along a little bit. I wonder what other interesting things are happening in other parts of the world. So Bobby B has fathered another child, Princess Argella Baratheon of the Iron Throne. Interesting. So there's going to be no Joffrey. Kind of, I'm a little bit disappointed. Oh, our wife is pregnant. Lovely. I am a little bit disappointed by that. I can't lie. What's this? Independence War. War declared on the Liege. Ooh. Interesting. A realm at war. King Howland has risen up against King Robert of the Iron Throne in the Independence War. I must choose to stand with King Robert of the Iron Throne, join King Howland of the Neck, or stay neutral and let the tide of time guide my decision. Lord Eddard has chosen to support the crown. If we join, do we have to actively get involved? I see no reason to get involved. I'm tempted to. I mean, who is going to be supporting you in this? I like the enthusiasm. I like the ambition, but is this a good idea? I don't know if I say the rebels will. If I side, do I have to immediately actively get involved? Do you know what? I think in case this comes back to bite us, I don't know if it would, but we will join on the side of King Robert for now. We want to... Our leader in the north has joined his cause, so... With the outbreak of what is expected that I send my forces, I must decide how many I shall commit. King Robert shall get all my men. Okay, we're going to have to do that. We're going to have to do that. We're just going to tiptoe around. We're not going to actively get involved on our own. Unless someone else is actively getting involved. So that we don't get our asses kicked. Armies are being raised. We will raise ours. Okay, apologies, my little one came in and I had to pause. I don't think we missed too much though. Okay, so okay, we've got 5 scheme advantages. We could probably get that hook soon. We need to concentrate on what we're doing though, because I raise an army and then I start doing something else and forget. Who's that? Why is this guy the commander? Where's commander advantage? Why is it this guy? I mean, he could lead the army. He might die. And then that would be helpful. We don't want other people who likes us to die. We don't want to be leading the army. Absolutely not. You know what? Yeah, let this guy do it. It's fine. Let this guy lead the army. And where are we going to go? There's some people raising armies here. Yeah, I don't want to get too... We've got armies being raised here. Where's this guy? He's still here. We want to contribute, we just don't want to get our asses kicked. So we just need to be mindful of that a little bit. Let's play. We could start marching down, I guess. Here's some... Why is that? How do we see who's commanding that army? I don't know why this small army is over here on their own. There's a larger army, but we're gonna go take the small fry, and then we might come and start trying to. Oh, every nook and cranny. A dark night can truly make the shadows in my castle's hallways come alive. The perceived risk for unsanctioned visitors rise ever higher for every unguarded corner spotted. If I alone can see this many falls, imagine what more people with a similar perspective could do. So we can hire some discreet agents, or my perspective alone is enough. We get in of the dread fort gains improved defences. Garrison size, additional fort level. Yeah, my perspective is enough. I think that's okay. We're going to be able to get over here in time to do anything. We need to keep an eye on the wider map. I don't want to be... Why have they bypassed... we need to be careful, actually. We need to be careful. I'm going to hang fire. I'm going to change tactics. I don't know where these are going. They're crossing over. We could land up in trouble. This is why I need to really pay attention. Oh, okay, we've got some... The reinforcements are on the way. Let's try not let these guys catch us before Bobby B's men get up here. Let's come down into the neck. Oh, we're going to be taking attrition though. Can we just wait it out? Are they gonna... I don't want to take them on by myself. In fact, let's have a look at them. What are we looking like? 500. How do I see? Okay. Oh my god, I'm terrible. Sorry, I'm really terrible at all the war stuff. Just here for the stories. Spearmen. I have no idea if we're... Ironwood spears. Counters. Heavy cavalry, they do counter us. Oh, okay, we've got another son. Roos. I am going to call him Roos, actually. Yeah, sounds good. Okay, these guys are coming up. We're just gonna scoot along a little bit closer. We don't want to miss all the action. We don't want to be in there taking attrition for longer than we have to. Okay, the blizzard. The snow has fallen constantly since the hour of the wolf. As I see my steward enter my throne room, I know the discussion will detail the effects of the blizzard on my hold. We could offer shelter and food to those caught in this weather, but doing so will disrupt the work going on in the hold. Okay, so unfortunately the hold must come first. We would lose 20, but we get protector of the hold. So garrison size plus 10, popular opinion minus 30. I think is that just amongst common people, the peasants. It's not the other vassals' popular opinion, right? I don't think so. Will not let my people suffer. We gain stress. We lose 50. Get protector of the people. Holding taxes minus 20% for 5 years. I don't think so. I have no control over the weather. Okay, we'll take the loss of 20 gold. Okay, let's march this way. Come on, men, let's look like we're about... Oh, the battle's going to be open before we get there. No, we wanted to join in. We wanted to look useful. Okay, well, we'll look useful elsewhere. It's fine. We'll be useful elsewhere. We'll just follow them around. Okay, are we helping? I think we're helping. We need to contribute to the war score a little bit at least. Let's just check what's going on around us. We're fine up there. There's more battles going on. We will come down here eventually. I can't see it lasting too long, in all honesty. I think it's going to be over and done with. Why are they leaving? They're leaving us to it and it's going to take us forever. I guess we'll stay here. We're out of harm's way. The things we know, I would be lying if I said it was not a little pleasing to see the way Lady Arya squirmed when I let her know what I knew. Taking me aside in private, my spy master wants to know what she can do about it. Okay. She's a glory hound vassal. They care about standing and prestige and showing the world the strength of the realm they're part of. A little gold goes a long way. She pays us 50. So we've told her what we know. Does that mean we can't then use that information against her if she gives us the gold? I have someone I want to impress. There is nothing to be done. I only want you to worry. We gain dread. I'll take the gold. I think we still know what we know, right? Does that mean we can constantly get money out of her? That's terrible, but still. Commander promoted, my master at arms, Lord Roderick, has been showing off a promising new recruit. He may not be of as noble stock as you, my liege, but on my name I swear that Kane is someone you would want on your side. Okay, so he's one of our guests. 13 prowess, 14 martial. A strategist, aggressive attacker. Oh, he's spindly though. He's spindly. -1 prowess, health minor penalty. Do we want a spindly captain? I don't know that we do. I'll get this dreg out of my castle. We've got no time for spindly captains. Hopefully. What's happened? To the sensible Roos, I call you to honour our alliance and join me in the Flint's Finger War for Domeric Flint's claim on the lordship. We didn't. On decline. We don't want to lose fame. We're going to have to accept. Where's that happening? Because I don't want to get caught out here. It's happening down here, right? How much more time have we got? Oh, we're nearly... We might as well try and stick this out. Our wife is pregnant again. Eddard's being attacked. We did that. So we did something. We contributed. We got 40 from occupying it. Okay, so our allies are down here. Yeah, Commander Lord Roderick. Yeah, okay, they're there. And they're about to be... It looks like they're about to be attacked by these guys. So we will march to meet them. This war is... Ambush in the bog. Yeah, that's about done. What's this one? Oh no, that... Hang on. Okay, there was all sorts going on there. There was a couple of... Oh, look what we got. We got an artifact. Oh, we got Defiance. Ooh. Defiance is a bronze-handled longsword owned by House Ironsmith. House Ironsmith rose to prominence over centuries of providing horseshoes for northern cavalry. Eventually, this prominence allowed them to commission Defiance and solidify their state. Oh, what's happened? Oh, okay, we won the war led by King Robert the Handsome of the Iron Throne against King Howland of the Neck. So he's been imprisoned by the look of it. Did we get any? Did we contribute to the war score at all? I think we should have done. I thought it normally tells you. I may not have looked at it properly. Okay, so hold on, let me pause because something's happening. Let me just have a look. So we get a +9 to prowess. Wow. Plus 0.2 to monthly prestige, monthly renown by 5%, and light cavalry maintenance -25%. That is awesome. So we're going to be, yeah, we're definitely going to be equipping that. We could get ourselves some cavalry. We can do that. Okay, let's see. Something I said. Lately, my wife has been furious with me. Oh, okay. Well, the smiling and the nice glances didn't last long then. I wish I could say I knew the specific reason. I suppose we're not really on the best of terms most days. Yet rarely do I see such bouts of anger without her explaining herself. But now, did I say something wrong? Do something she resents? She simply won't tell me. Lately, at least, I've been getting the sense that her position is softening. I think she might be willing to finally listen to an apology if I make an earnest attempt. Are we going to try to make an apology? Oh, it's only a 24% chance that we would be successful in that. And we'd get stress. Better to let sleeping dogs lie. Yeah, we're not apologising. We are not apologising. Where are you going? We're going to start making our way there. Are they going to come with us? Yeah, they are. Because it is their war. I don't really want to get... Where are they going? Why are they going? They look like they're about to head into the sea. Oh no, they're not. They're just taking... Are they taking the scenic route? Oh, why are they not coming? They better. Okay, now they are. I was about to say, this is your war. Okay, learning on the job. Of those I've chosen to involve in this little scheme, Lord Howland is probably not the absolute most skilled. Still, he's clearly applying himself, determined not to let my efforts go to waste, with the aim of improving his skill in matters of intrigue. Bettering yourself is costly, but helps us all in the end. You can go further than this. Intrigue challenge against Lord Howland. So 96%. Oh, hold on. Oh, his spouse died. Did she get killed in the... Yeah. She got killed in battle. I thought he'd been arrested. Wait, are we using him in our scheme? Oh, I'm getting caught up in things that I don't even know what I'm getting caught up in. Okay, so 96% push to the limit. He gains 1 intrigue, gains stress, loses 20 opinion. Credit goes naturally to our mastermind. Every agent in the Fabricate Hook scheme gains 15 opinion of us. Lord Howland loses 30 opinion. The plan goes well. Yeah, the plan goes well. I'm not benefiting everybody else for no reason. Okay, let's have this over and done with. We have a perk. Okay, so we've got an intrigue perk. Did we? I thought it said a marshal. I'm reading it wrong. Finding secrets, +25. Disrupt schemes' effectiveness. Schemes using grace begin with an extra 4 months. Murder phase length, 20 days faster. I think I'm going to go for digging for dirt, but I do like the sound of the swift execution as well. That sounds delightful. To be honest, can we chase these down? They are decidedly faster than us. Okay, we'll come and join. We'll join this. Let's try and get this over and done with, because this is not our war. Allied combatants slain. Oh, hang on. Praise of the old gods. Bethany's given birth to a perfect little daughter. Morgana. Katrina. Brenda. Arana. I like that. There we go. Let's have a look at our children, actually. I don't think either of us have any inheritable traits, so our children are going to be pretty boring. So yeah, this is Domeric. Roos. Arana. But they don't have anything terrible either, so I suppose it's not the worst in the world. Oh, what's happening here? You are joking me. We're about to dip out. I've not been paying attention to this war. They've got some big allies. Oh, I'm feeling... although their soldiers are not as good. Is he about to dip? Okay, no matter what his other worth may be to our scheme, there's no denying that Lord Howland's sheer distance from Lady Catelyn causes us issues. A remote agent seems cannot be as helpful as one able to move around as needed. Alas, we pay the price for this now. You're a liability, be gone. Damnation, we get scattered agents. Success chance. No, he can be gone. I think, who died? We have a courtier come of age as well. Okay, never mind. That was just someone else in one of the armies that we are not that interested in. Alan, are you as good as... Nope. You're not as good as the last courtier that we had come of age. You're homely as well. Can we get you a spouse that's going to be good for something? Let's see if we can get a good diplomat. Okay, I guess you'll do. No, hang on. We want someone... She the first with an inheritable trait? Yeah, okay. Ingrid, you'll do. You also have an inheritable trait. Well, we will wait for the next phase and then we'll try and execute it because that's taking a bit too long. Okay, even she fears me. Lady Bethany's hand trembles beneath mine. As I reach to stroke her cheek, she flinches away. She tells me what strange things people say about me, frightening things. She wonders which of them are true. Everything I do is to protect you. We gain 50 intrigue experience. We gain stress because we're callous and deceitful. Bethany gains protected by a loved one. Who specifically says these? I want names. Your guards round up the gossip. We get 100 lifestyle experience, 45 dread, but she loses opinion of us. Yeah, we'll take the dread. Yeah, we want to know who says it. We've lost quite a bit of opinion there, though. Fabricate hook gossip. My agents have made contact with Manfred, servant in Lady Catelyn's castle. With the right incentive, she is willing to start some whispers about Catelyn not being nearly as dignified as she seems. We will ruin her reputation, tarnish reputation. Disloyal servants. We'll ruin her reputation. We need to get over here. I keep pausing because this is not my one. It's not something I'm particularly interested in. I just want to see it done, to be honest. So I keep pausing the recording just to get these little bits done and out of the way. They are coming over to us, so these guys better not desert us. They are deserting us. And we're stuck fighting them. They better come back. I was not quick enough. Come on, men. They're leaving us to get absolutely battered. Can you believe that? This is their war and they're leaving us. We're going to be disbanding and leaving them to it, I think. Oh, we lost legitimacy. We lost legitimacy over this. Yeah, I'm not having their back now. We're gonna flee. We're gonna flee and leave you to it. This is not our war. We've been defeated. I can't believe that. I'm going to leave that in though. I'm not cutting anything out. I'm not restarting. You will see all the defeats and all the stupid... I can't disband, can I? While we're still at war. We're going to get our asses kicked again. We might return to the Dreadfort. I'm gonna be honest. Because I think they could end the war without even having to come to the Dreadfort to us, right? So we'll just let them... We're going to return. We're going to hide. We're going to hide. And we're going to let them take the losses. Because I am not getting our ass kicked over and over again. He's calling us again. Is this not the same guy? He's been captured. He's their prisoner. We're going to have to accept because we can't keep... Okay, what are we actually winning here? Or is this two separate... No, it's the same person. We're still going to go back and replenish. Must rescind your appointment as Chancellor of the North, effective immediately. We lose one battle and we lose our spot as Chancellor. Disgusting. Right, what we will do though is... What was the... Let me see again. Defiance. Light cavalry. Let's create a men-at-arms. Light horsemen. That's what we'll have. We'll create them. And we'll increase the size a little bit. I don't know if we can really be affording all this, but it's fine. It's fine. We need to be better protected. We could put our... We can put you on organised army. I think, does that get them back quicker? We'll put you on chivalry for now. It's only a +1. Is that worth it? What are you better at? She's not great at anything, is she? We might need a new wife. I think because this is taking so long to wrap up these wars, I am going to end the episode here. Because I didn't really want to go past the 45-50 minute mark and we're already there. But thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed the episode, please do consider leaving a like or subscribing to the channel. And if you have any hints, tips, or just any general comments, then yeah, please do feel free to let me know in the comment section. I will read them all and respond to them all. And thank you, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.